So there's a prophecy in Japan that it's going to be absolutely devastated by a massive earthquake on July 5th of 2025. And this chilling prediction comes from the manga artist Ryo Tatsuki. In her self-published comic, The Future I Saw, she documented vivid dreams that an earthquake would shake Japan to its core. Now, all of these predictions that she's made, it didn't come all at once, but over the course of multiple years. And this wasn't her first prediction to come true. She predicted the 2011 earthquake and tsunami. And in her dream, it was apparently stated that on March 11th, a huge disaster in the form of multiple natural disasters would occur. And it did. Now, why was she right about 2011, but the prediction of July 5th, 2025 didn't occur? After all, so many people around the world and even news stations reported on this exact date.
Folklore, a very chilling manga prophecy. So what's coming may not just be another quake, it could be the one.
Never in my career have I seen this much fear over an earthquake prediction made in a manga.
So this is the book that's predicting a massive tsunami hitting Japan.
我手中嘅呢本漫畫，相信大家都未必。
Well, according to Rio Tatsuki, there were two main reasons people just weren't aware of. So she has stated that July 5th was just the time when she had that prediction come to her in her dream. And the second reason was because her publishers decided to make it more sensationalized than what she actually saw in her prediction. So while July 5th has come and gone, Japan may not be out of the woods yet, as she did foresee a major natural disaster happening in Japan in July of 2025, just not on a specific date. Her prediction has had a huge impact on the tourism economy in Japan, in which supposedly they lost billions because people were worried about her prediction coming true. But what do you think of this lost tourism revenue due to a certain prediction? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And with people actually changing their entire vacation plans to come to Japan after July, and not only that, but in the tourism industry, it's estimated that over 560 billion yen has been lost due to this prediction, which, if you put that into dollars, it's about $3.9 billion. And while this did affect tourism worldwide to Japan, there is one specific place that really felt this impact. And this is from one of Japan's most popular tourist groups, and that's people from Hong Kong. With flights from May dwindling and people either rescheduling or outright canceling their vacation plans, Ryo Tatsuki's prediction has made waves across Hong Kong's social media. But should we still take this seriously? So let's unpack this not yet fulfilled prophecy and see what's really going on. And if you find this video informative, then please like, share, and subscribe to keep up to date on all things Japan. Who is Ryo Tatsuki? Born on December 2nd, 1954 in Kanagawa Prefecture, Ryo Tatsuki began her artistic career in 1975, contributing to various magazines. While she remains outside of the mainstream manga circles, her self-published works have gained widespread attention, mainly for her deeply spiritual and personal tone. In her book, The Future I Saw, at first it didn't really gather that much attention until her prediction of the 2011 earthquake came true. When the majority of readers discovered that her portrayal of that 2011 event seemed to have predicted that actual disaster. Now, Tatsuki has claimed to have seen many dreams about tsunamis since she was 10 years old. And when the 2011 tsunami struck, many believed she actually foresaw that coming. But she insists that the dream in which she envisioned featured people wearing short sleeves. So it couldn't have happened in winter. And she also described a wave far larger than the one that actually occurred. And that's why she believes that a true disaster, one which Japan might not recover from, may still lie ahead. But what do you think of these so-called prophecies and visions? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, in her first manga comic, which was released in 1999, stated many events that came true, including Freddie Mercury's death, because in 1976, she dreamt of a Queen exhibition missing Freddie. He died on November 24th, 1991, roughly the same date that she envisioned. Or there was the case when with the woman in a bomb shelter. On August 27, 1989, she saw a silent woman in a cave, and a year later, Tatsuki discovered an abandoned bomb shelter, and shortly after that, a murder occurred there, involving a victim who resembled her vision. And if that's not enough to convince you that her visions are real and have come true, there's more. There was the man without love case. And in this dream, she dreamt of a man saying, "I don't feel love for this woman." And a month later, a friend going through a breakup showed her a photo of that exact man. And the next case, the name Diana. In 1992, a voice whispered Diana, and 5 years later, Princess Diana died. Though Tatsuki notes the dream felt peaceful and not ominous. That really was the only first edition of her manga comic book. And by 2021, Tatsuki had expanded and elaborated her timeline with new dreams and new prophecies of the future. And she actually dreamt of the 2011 earthquake. And she wrote that she dreamt the date March 11, 2021, even before her 1999 comic was published. So all these dates, all these predictions, and all these maybe, and all these so-called prophecies actually came into fruition. And the latest one, the one that has been in the news across the world, July 5th, 2025 prophecy. Now, during a trip to India, Tatsuki experienced another haunting vision. And while she wasn't sure if it was an earthquake or a volcanic eruption, but the date of July 5th, 2025 stood out clearly. And from what she described in her dream, the way it's laid out is that she said that a massive event occurred between Japan and the Philippines, and the titanic seabed movement triggered waves 3 times stronger than 2011 tsunami, distorting land so that Hong Kong, Taiwan, and the Philippines appeared to merge. But after this catastrophe, she foresaw a future of a radiant hope. Now, this is kind of the interesting thing. Many of Tatsuki's supposed prophecies and visions were recorded in her early work prior to 1999. However, not all these visions came true, like the exact day when Mount Fuji would erupt, and even on her most iconic claim of March 2011's earthquake and tsunami prediction, that really only specified the date and not the magnitude of these natural disasters. Still, Tatsuki's visions remain, and she hopes that by sharing these visions within her comic books, that she can help and warn people of what might happen. While researchers in Japan have made clear that there is no accurate way to predict this, and that In order for all these different countries to merge together and come together, it would be an extraordinarily rare and maybe even once in a lifetime chance. But what do you think of all this? And should she be responsible for all the lost tourism revenue? But also, what do you think about this prophecy in general? Let me know in the comment section down below, and until next time everyone, stay waku waku. Interested in making a fantastic first impression in Japan no matter where you go, then make sure you check out my free course on how to do just that. You can check out completely for free in the description box down below. And until next time everyone, stay waku waku.